Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another edition of Dream Setlist. This is the show we're doing throughout the month of March, where each and every day we're going to pick a random band, hopefully lots of our favorite bands. We're going to come up with a dream setlist, a setlist, a concert that we would have loved to have seen, featuring songs that may or may not have ever been played together or maybe never been played at all, by the lineup you favor, by the era you favor, maybe in the venue of your choice, the year of your choice, however you want to creatively put that set list together. All right? It's all up to you. You're in the driver's seat. You're in charge. You're telling the band, this is what I want you to play. Here's where you're going to play it. Here's the lineup I want to see. So today we're going to take a look at a band that I love a lot. Of course, we're talking about Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. Okay, so good history here. Lots of different lineups, right? But I'm going to go back to 1978. Okay, so this is going to be, here's where I'm going to give a little twist here. This is going to be the Long Live Rock and Roll Tour of 1978. However, in my dream scenario, Jimmy Bain and Tony Carey are still in the band. Okay, so Long Live Rock and Roll is created with that classic lineup of Ronnie James Dio, Richie Blackmore, Cozy Powell, Jimmy Bain, and Tony Carey. So they have the pretty good success with Rainbow Rising. They decide they're going to do it again. Richie's going to keep the same lineup in my dream scenario. So you got that same bunch of guys pumping out that same album. Okay, maybe it turns out a little different, but basically the same songs. All right, and this particular gig is going to be at the Hammersmith Odeon over there in London, England, right? I'm going to travel across the pond for this one. Okay, it's going to be a headline show, all Rainbow, all night long. And here's the set list. Okay, so in 1978, whatever the month is, doesn't really matter, right? It's an indoor show, so it could be any time during that tour. We're going to kick off the show, which the band was doing quite a bit back in those days, with Kill the King, off of the Long Live Rock and Roll album. What better way to jumpstart a Rainbow concert than with that awesome hard rockin' song, right? From there, we're going to go back to Rainbow Rising with a little Starstruck. Not a song they played live a lot back then, right? Good, got to keep the tempo up early in the set, right? So from Starstruck, Lady Starstruck, You Nothing But Bad Luck, we're going to go into Self-Portrait from the first album. Okay, again, not another song, not a song you didn't see live a lot back in the day. Excuse me. From there, we're going to go to the title track to Long Live Rock and Roll. Okay. Great, another great up-tempo song. So we got, we're hitting pretty hard and heavy here early in the set. All right. From there, we're going to go back to Rising. Tony Carey's going to lead us in with that long little synth exploration to Tarot Woman. I don't know. From there, we're going to go back to the first album, First Snake Charmer. Does the heavy rockin' does not end there, right? Because we're going to go back to Long Live Rock and Roll, another new song. We're going to play a bunch. They're going to play a bunch of new songs on this evening. All right, we're going to go to The Shed, Subtle, Street Walkin', right? Those heavy riffs from Blackmore. So here you've got Kill the King, Starstruck, Self-Portrait, Long Live Rock and Roll, Tarot Woman, Snake Charmer, and The Shed. All right. Opening up this kick-ass concert. Now we're finally going to kind of settle back a little bit. We're going to go to an extended version of Catch the Rainbow. Okay, here we got that extended guitar solo from Blackmore, those great vocals from Dio. All right, so this is now everybody can kind of settle back and just chill out and soak it all in. All right, about the mid part of the set. From there, it's getting epic now. Okay, we've got all the shorter, heavier tracks early on. Now the epic stuff is coming. So after Catch the Rainbow, we're going to go to the Gates of Babylon. All right, another kind of mystical, Middle Eastern themed, musical themes and progressive. It's heavy, the whole 9 yards. From Gates of Babylon, got to go to Stargazer. Off of the wonderful classic Rising album. Cozy Powell leading it all off. It doesn't stop there, folks. From Stargazer, they're going to go right into A Light in the Black. Cozy Powell is working overtime. Dio at his best. Blackmore just crushing it. And that's going to be the end of the main part of the set. So again, we go Catch the Rainbow, Gates of Babylon, Stargazer, Light in the Black. All right, of course, Light in the Black has got those blinding synth explorations from Mr. Tony Carey. Blackmore comes in and kills it, right? But that band ends the regular part of the set in a fury, or in a furious position, right? Take their bows, leave the stage. Hammersmith Odeon's going nuts. Everybody's up in the Odeon. They come out for the encore. Only one song, because you know Richie doesn't like to play lots of encores. Man on a Silver Mountain. From the debut album, Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. Gotta end it with Man on a Silver Mountain, and then we bid you a good night. So some of you are probably saying, well, Pete, that's a pretty cool set list, but you'll notice no Deep Purple songs and no big, long, extended jams. Okay, Chris Allo, if you're watching, I did this set list for you, my friend, as well. So yeah, so there's no Mistreated here. There's no Still I'm Sad or the long blues jams and all that kind of stuff. This is all about playing the songs. Yeah, we got a fair share of epics in here, but it's all kind of sticking to the regular song structure. You got a little bit of jamming, obviously, from Richie in Catch the Rainbow. Okay, but that's part of the regular song anyway, that extended solo. You're going to do Carey and Blackmore are going to do their thing in Light in the Black, but for the most part, this is all about the songs. This is not about doing 10-minute long blues jams or 12-minute long Mistreated or anything like that. This is all Rainbow, the entire set. So what do you think, guys? Kill the King, Starstruck, Self-Portrait, Long Live Rock and Roll, Tarot Woman, Snake Charmer, The Shed, Catch the Rainbow, Gates of Babylon, Stargazer, A Light in the Black, and Man on a Silver Mountain. I don't think it gets much heavier or much better as far as a Rainbow set list than that. Again, we're looking at the Long Live Rock and Roll Tour 1978. In my dream sequence, in my dream scenario, it's Blackmore, Dio, Powell, Carey, and Bain sticking together after the Rising album to do Long Live Rock and Roll and doing the tour. And after that, well, Richie can implode the band, explode the band, whatever, bring in Graham and whoever else, that's fine. But I want, for my scenario, this has got to be it. This has got to be it in my head. So would I love to see something like that? Hell yeah, because I never got to see Rainbow with Dio or with Cozy. I've only ever saw them with Joel and Turner. So I would love to see this. If I could make it happen and go back in time and kind of do my little puppet strings, that would be the show I would like to see. So curious to see what your guys' opinions would be on a dream set list of Rainbow. If you can go back in time or in the future or not so distant past, what would you put together for the show that you'd like to see Rainbow play? So put that in the comments below. And while you're at it, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. So make sure you do not miss coming up tonight, Monday night, must-see TV with the Hudson Valley Square. So tonight we're going to talk about, we always talk every week. Someone brings up a cool show or experience that we had at this place in Poughkeepsie, New York called The Chance. Okay, it's a concert venue that we've all on the panel have been to countless times over the years. All right, so tonight we're specifically going to dedicate the show to The Chance. We're going to talk about, each of us are going to talk about 3 of our favorite, most notable and amazing shows that we've seen at The Chance over the years. So we've got a special guest who's going to be coming on as well, who's going to talk a little bit about his experiences at The Chance. So that's coming up tonight, as well as you're going to get Butch Jones and I tonight on a separate show doing a fun little discussion of some of our favorite hard rock and metal guitar riffs of all time. So that's coming up tonight as well. And then we got all sorts of stuff happening this week. We've got Todd LaTorre from Queensryche coming on the show tomorrow to talk about his brand new solo album, so stay tuned for that. We got Martin Popoff a couple times, all sorts of other things happening this week, so don't miss any of it. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. I might have already said that, but hey, whatever. It's Monday morning, it's really early, the sun's barely up, and, I'm not with it yet, but I'm with it enough to talk about Rainbow, of course. It's just all the other stuff, right? So take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning with another Dream set list in each and every day throughout the month of March. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.